Hi there, everybody. How's it going? Happy Friday. This is our brief, abbreviated Friday edition of Writing 116. I'm actually speaking to you from my small business space, and it's a good place to do some staging for my academic videos sometimes. So I thought I would make the video from here. Avoiding campus, we know that we're staying safe the very best that we can. Thank you for sharing your experiences and concerns about the coronavirus and its impact on our routines. It's important for me to hear your observations, and I appreciated reading through the initial survey and also through the vlogs to hear more information about your stories. So I do appreciate just that you were direct and personal and gave me some information in many cases about how these events are being experienced. This will be a short video. I do want to cover just a little bit with our current focus on writing summary. Before we dive in, I wanted to mention that we will continue with our Monday meetings next week. Our first Monday meeting is September 14th on Monday. And after that, we'll continue to meet face-to-face on Mondays as an optional face-to-face supplement to our course that can be completed online. So I'll try my best to make the materials from our Monday sessions available after the session. I'm not a big fan of synchronous meetings for online learning. I'm a bigger fan of asynchronous, which means that you have the ability to be in other places while the content is being produced. So I think I will go ahead with that understanding with you that we will have meetings on Monday that are optional, that are a supplement to our asynchronous hybrid course. So I probably won't be using collaborative, ultra and other, or Zoom or tools like that. So you'll still be able to get the content that is essential to your learning through recorded videos. And of course, you are very welcome to attend the Monday face-to-face sessions, which will be the only scheduled face-to-face session each week. Keep the questions coming if that isn't clear. Let's talk about our current segment, which is reading the conversations, emphasis on summary. And I like to think of summary as a way of gaining expertise. We're talking about current events in this course. How can we have a better informed viewpoint on these current events? Reading the thoughts by qualified sources is a way to increase that expertise and to have a better informed viewpoint on issues that are important to us all. So that's the goal of summary. How well can we read through those details? How well can we think about the source in relation to the information? And how well can we communicate this information to others in a rhetorical way? So those are some things to think about as we continue to read the conversations, read what other people, including experts in many fields, including the news media, read what other people are saying about coronavirus, about urban unrest, and about the presidential election. As a result of working with these sources and doing some summary, you will definitely be better informed about those issues. So let me speak about the current assignments and the one that's coming up fairly soon. I've completed the grades for the vlogs, and I'm going to start my work and hopefully complete the 1.2 today if I can. It's been a little bit of a busy day today, but I want to look for the attributes from our summary tip sheet as I do my review of 1.2 assignments. I want us to continue to accurately convey key points and supporting details. The sources have a lot of space. You have very little space, but within that space, I want you to accurately convey key points and supporting details. I want us to make sure to do our attribution. If there's no other thing you remember this semester about being a good consumer of news, about being able to separate false news from news with a higher reliability. If you remember no other tip, remember this tip. Look for the attribution. Understand how that information was gathered by that source. So find attribution just means who wrote this source, when, and what is their editorial viewpoint. It is essential to know that in order to receive information thoughtfully and critically. So accurately convey those key points and supporting details, as many as you need to give a good, clear idea of that content from the source. Attribution, who wrote it and when. And then, as we continue to write summary and write other kinds of assignments, let's continue to work on our writing voice, our unique narrative voice that we present each time we write. We want it to be grammatically correct, and we want it also to be lively and readable. So these are the qualities I want you to go for as you polish your summaries. Clear writing voice, interesting writing voice. Last point for this summary 1.2 and the next one, rhetorical rationale. I'll look for what audience you chose from the list of audiences and a very brief commentary on how you approached this summary based on that audience. We will have the same points of focus as we work on 1.3, the video summaries. Key points and details from the source. Attribution, who is the source? Polish in your writing voice, mechanical correctness, and stylistic smoothness. Rhetorical rationale, who is your audience and how did you tweak your summary to appeal to that audience? We will meet in person on Monday and we'll spend some time taking a look at some video sources and thinking about what you wrote for last week, getting some tips and strategies. And we'll be winding through our content on writing summaries. Have a great Friday. Looking forward to seeing you on Monday in person, and take care.